Alright, and I'm live.
What's your name on Twitch?
It's Rain 2039, right? I'm gonna do the new
What?
Yae Miko Story Quest.
Rain 3039.
2039.
Rain.
Yes, RAEN.
Oh.
It's from that one time in secondary school where the Japanese teacher freaking gave me the wrong spelling to my Japanese name.
But why are you 2039?
It's just a number I like.
Huh.
Alright, time to start this. Yeah, honestly, the new event genuinely looks cool. I hope they do more of this, but I'm pretty sure this took like fucking many updates to plan out. Let's be honest.
Well,
Because it's like the Ankonomiya map again, but there are new puzzles and shit. It's whack, actually whack. They basically redid the map, which interests me though. So happens if you haven't done the Ankonomiya story quest yet. I guess you have to clear it first, then you can start this quest. And that also means you can't explore the regular Ankonomiya until you finish this event.
But
So like for a whole update, you're locked out of Ankonomiya.
true, but I 100% it already. So
The new event, I mean you mean Ankonomiya, right?
Yeah, exploration progress.
No.
I like how this new event you can just like speedrun it though. There's a lot of exploration. You're basically just re-exploring Ankonomiya.
Yeah.
He already pulled.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, so you can speedrun the event. I don't have to do it now.
Oh, I recommend you pace yourself because it's a really long event. It's 40
Ryan,
days long.
I feel like dying at the moment.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Like when you get better, you can do it. I feel like you should just like go looking around though. It's basically just exploration. So if you're not feeling super sick, you can just like go run around and find chests. Yes, there are chests, but they are limited time. Just like Golden Apple Archipelago. But yes, did you see the new Yelan model leaks? Fucking hell, the code. I simp not for Yelan, but for her code. It's Shigeru.
Nah, I simp for tits. They're big.
Okay, honey. But I like the code. It's the guys from the commissions. Yeah, no, but my thoughts on Ayato is his kid is okay. His kid itself is pretty self-explanatory. What makes it confusing is his numbers. His multipliers don't look like those of a main DPS, like not a hyper carry, but his kid is like halfway between hyper carry or it could also totally be support. Cause
He
he's
has
like
an identity crisis.
yeah,
that's
he
why.
really does. He really does. Everyone in like that has like is like
Ayato.
currently seeing himself. He sounds like he has a fucking identity crisis. Like it sounds like he could halfway be like a Ganyu situation where he could double as both, but his multipliers don't let him.
His E is like a totally separate set of multipliers, right?
Yeah, so it's like Chude E, just that it's really low. It's like 86% first hit. None of the hits go above 100. But the thing is like he gets damage bonus based on his HP. Which is like, okay, that's cool, you know, HP is a big stat you don't really have to over-invest into. Oh look, it's Yae. But the thing is that like it's not a lot, it's 0.87% max HP.
Yeah, I'm a dip first. I'm gonna play it.
Alright, go sleep dude, you're still sick, right? Are you feeling better though?
Slightly.
Well, that's good lah. I think it takes a while though.
I can breathe now.
That's great, that's great.
Oh, good.
At least you're more comfortable.
No, I'm not.
Well, hope you get better soon, I mean.
Thanks.
About 5 days ago.
What's
What's wrong with your brother? No, but the thing is, Spectre was saying about Ayato is that 0.87% max HP buys, I think probably flat damage bonus, because if it was not right, either there's a mistranslation and it's like supposed to be 0.087%, because if that is a percentage multiplier damage bonus, right?
Yeah.
That's at 4 stacks, right? At 20k HP, which is pretty normal, right? Because he has high base HP, right? That's like 600, almost 700% damage bonus. That's impossible. He would unbuff be doing 15k per slash.
You can't do that.
That's
You can't do
15k
that.
per slash. 15k per slash is illegal at unbuff for a character that hits 15 times in 6 seconds.
If you pair it up with the fact that
Yunji, no. That was the thing.
she might have quadratic scaling.
Well, but that's on that's on mostly probably on Q, so it's not as bad. Q's not gonna be hitting that high, and it's definitely flat damage. No. The thing is that remember Yunjin's and Shenhe buffs, right? Both use damage bonus of the character. That means they'll also get the damage bonus from normal. That from that E damage, because that E is normal attack damage.
Yes.
So you will have Yunjin's buff getting a 700% damage bonus. That is illegal. That he'll be like doing like 30k per hit with just Yunjin, and if you add in like Burnett and Kazuha buffs, that's easily like 40k, 50k.
Wait, Yunjin gives 700% damage bonus? I
No,
thought it was a
Ayato.
flat bonus.
No, Ayato, I was talking.
Oh, Ayato.
On his E, right, he has a damage bonus that base scales off his HP. It's clearly not percent, because if it was percent, it would be 700% at 4 stacks when he starts at 2. Which is not how that's not how it works.
Yeah.
It's clearly flat, but if it's flat, that's only like 700 extra flat damage. And it's flat damage, which means it gets added at the end, and it's not a lot. That's like what, less than a little more than 10k, like 12k in like 7 hits. Of course, that's without buff, but that's still not a lot. I mean, it's kind of gamed, honestly. It's a little bit too less. His multipliers are actually legitimately very low.
Yep.
I'm not so much about his burst, because his burst is definitely the secondary part of his like kit as a DPS. It's probably more of a central point at sub, but like still concerning about his E being so low. Like sword characters really normally have low NA multipliers. Like NA multipliers on sword characters all very bad, including Ayaka and Keqing. Which is why both of them, being the closest to being proper like main DPSs, have huge charge attack multipliers. But like I like to take an example from like Keqing, why despite having higher charge attack multipliers than like Hu Tao, right? She's still not very good as a charge attacker. Her like nowadays most people consider like the more like viable main DPS Keqing option is actually just to spam burst as an electro DPS and not really physical anymore. So like yeah, because physical is the charge attack is 25 energy cost. That's like 25 stamina cost. That's too much. That's just not that's not cool. You can't sustain that in the abyss, so like that's not viable. But why despite having such high charge multipliers, you know, that's high, 320% at level 10, that's a lot. Why is he still see him as being very weak, right? Other than the stamina consumption, of course, is that nothing in a kit buffs that charge attack damage.
Yeah.
She gets the electro damage a little bit, but nothing else buffs that charge attack specifically. I feel like the same kind of happens with Ayato, is that he does have something on his E, right? But his multipliers are low and that E buff isn't high enough. Or multiple voices talking. There's something wrong with the man. He's gone insane. I think he's turning into a Chunibyo. But I keep getting sidetracked. But like take Yoimiya for example, Julian. You have Yoimiya, you have a C2, you have an Amos bow on her. She hits pretty hard, right? How much does she hit?
I would say it's average. It's
Average
like
how much?
15k-ish.
Yeah.
On my finals track, it can hit about 26k.
Yeah, but
that's no vape.
yeah, but think about it. Ayato's never gonna hit that hard because his multipliers are low. Yoimiya has, first of all, high base NA multipliers, and she gets a damage bonus that's actually substantial on her E. And even then, people still don't consider that enough because it's all single target, and it's not enough for single target. Let's be honest. She's hyper carry. It's not enough for a hyper carry. But I think it'll change because she's getting her own dedicated artifact set, and she now has Yunjin as a support that actually does give her a substantial damage boost. So like, she has options now, but I thought it's like Yunjin in the sense that I'm not Yunjin as Yoimiya, so like, she's normal attack base. She definitely has AoE, but like AoE is kind of fallen off in yeah. But single die is actually rising, so Yoimiya actually has a shot now in the abyss, especially with the new artifact set.
Blessings also
possessed.
give normal attack, like
Yeah.
bonus and stuff. Yeah.
So she definitely has a chance. I mean, but the thing about Ayato is, first of all, he looks like he's gonna be AoE. But the biggest problem is that Ganyu issues, why Ganyu has fallen off in the abyss. He can't even properly vape like Ganyu because he attacks a freaking bunch in his like, you know, in a row. So, you know, how would you vaporize that? You can't. So he's got that against him as well. And I think the biggest point is that his multiplier is really fucking low. If Yoimiya can have decent multipliers and the whole shtick is that she steps super fast, right? And she's still considered just decent, right? Imagine Ayato who has even lower multipliers. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it's like some people is like because they look at the out, it's like Ganyu-esque, and they look at that how he has a buff, they're like, oh shit, is he supposed to be an off-field hydro applier or like a support or something? Then like people found out about the ICD on his out being, well, 1 every 3 hits, meaning it's not very good. It's average. Which average doesn't cut it for Hydro because all the other Hydro characters except Mona are hella good at applying Hydro. I don't think he can honestly beat Chude as an on-field Hydro
No, Chude is still
applier.
the fastest.
Not just because he's the fastest because of how fast his ICD is, but also because he doesn't have set on-field time, you know. His max time is like what, 20-30 seconds? I think 20 seconds, right? And like you can turn it off at any time, of course, but the restriction is that his downtime is technically higher. But that also means it's better for Beidou, who has very long duration on the out. Like you wouldn't even get Beidou's to like full to like maximum like you wouldn't use her out to the fullest. Oh, Yae is losing market share, the fuck. No, but you don't get Beidou's like you want to get the most out of Beidou's out if you use Ayato because he's only on field for 6 seconds. And you know like every single like character has like well like Beidou, Xingqiu, Zisho C6, they all have a cooldown on how fast they can trigger their attacks. Pretty sure Beidou is like once every second. So that's still only like 6 procs of a Q, right? So that's not a lot. Visual doesn't really matter because her duration isn't as long anyway, so you're more or less fine. Can't say the same for Beidou though. And another biggest thing is that unlike Chude, Ayato needs a Hydro battery.
Sad.
Because it's 80 energy cost, and guess what? There are not enough Hydro characters, first of all. Yeah, I realized I did like some like you know I just realized today like there are like 2 Hydro 4 stars.
Yeah, it's very. There's only
Xingqiu
like
and
5.
Barbara. Barbara cannot generate energy by herself. Xingqiu is himself energy hungry, but sex sorts of his issues. So funny enough, Xingqiu has to battery Ayato,
Yeah.
which is fucking hilarious.
And Kokomi and Chude just come. They're no
Kokomi and
battery.
Chude are self-reliant. They're self-sufficient. But that also means they can't fund anyone else.
Yep.
And Mona can only do so with the the Favonius Codex. So your options are literally yeah, no funny enough, everyone's still hoping like, bro, is Yelan going to be Ayato support? Because Ayato seems kind of out of place. He has an identity crisis between main and sub. His multipliers are fucking low as shit right now, honestly. They're not like low as shit, it's just underwhelming.
Yeah.
And listen to what they have to say, okay. Which is not a good look when the previous NA character they released got hit with a kinda aka Yoimiya. And the worst part is that looking at early calc, I mean we don't really know how well the current artifact, the new artifact set is gonna work on him, but for now people are kind of on the opinion that the Heart of Death set at 4 piece is actually probably better than the new artifact set. You lose out on 15% NA damage bonus, but in exchange you get 15% Hydro damage bonus and like 30% NA damage bonus and charge and I think punch. I don't actually know, just NA and charge, right? And it's a 15% difference, but the difference is that you get 15% extra on everything else. So yeah, all of a sudden it doesn't seem as amazing, the new set. not for Ayato, but for Yoimiya, there's no pyro version of Heart of Death, so that's still Yoimiya's best set. Because it at least allows her to burst, unlike Shimenawa. Well, Ayato becomes debatable.
Questionable role.
Yeah, his roles are questionable. As in, let's be honest, this is like first week of beta. There's not really, but there's no really point doing posting because let's be honest, he's gonna get a lot of changes. I feel like that's why Hero is trying to lean towards now releasing a character kit that's kind of half baked and then slowly upgrading it also to make it so that leakers don't really fuck up their business as much because, you know, oh, this character is gonna suck, I'm gonna roll on this current banner. Oh no, but now it's the end of beta and he's really good. Fuck. Like Kokomi was bad throughout the entire beta until actually post beta where during the preload her from end of beta the preload, right, her ICDs got changed and all of a sudden she's the second best hydro off-field hydro player, well, right after Sing Shield, so all of a sudden she's OP. If Kokomi's ICDs didn't change, she'd still be fucking honestly pretty bad. Because she'd just be a healer.
Yeah, and she won't be the so-called the second best hydro player anymore.
Yeah, she won't be the style of Tsukokumon. Tsukokumon wouldn't function because there will be a lack of hydro.
Yeah.
So she could still change for Ayato. Like all they need to do is take his multipliers, and all of a sudden he has a higher chance. But he can't vape because his MVs are all super low. He's an on-field, but he's got like Raiden few time, but like 20-second cooldown, which is like fine or whatever. Your rotations will still take quite a while, so you'll be fine. But like, he don't got that Raiden MVs.
Yeah.
His damage bonus on his E looks really bad. Honestly, not very high. Like, another thing is that because no one really knows how it works, because he got so many different like fucking like damage bonus. He's got two potentially different kinds of damage bonus in his kit. And so far all the math leads to him being like pretty meh. So the early TCs of him get wildly different values. Some of them make quite a few mistakes, but it's not on them because his kit is different. But like, none of them are enough to be called high. I've seen someone get like decent high investment Ayato with his signature weapon and a stacked out like Kazuo and stuff to like, I don't know, like 30k DPS, so 30k per second. So I'm gonna assume like 3 hits each at 10k, which is pretty good. But then like, if you think about it, he's doing a bunch of small numbers over a duration is fine, especially when they're really fast, but not when you're only on field for like 6 seconds.
それではこちらの作品を提出ということでよろしいでしょうか。署名は旅人の奇妙な冒険。
The miraculous adventures of the traveler.
Ayato TC, oh god.
It's confusing as fuck because man has an identity crisis between main DPS and sub. He's not a support, he has got one support ability, and that is the 12% attack speed increase that only bow characters and catalyst users can use. Why wait for 3 days? What the fuck? Do I just turn the time over 3 days?
I don't know. I haven't done the story yet.
It's confusing, bruh. Well, he's got an identity crisis. He's definitely not a support because he's got like one supporting element, which is attack speed that no one really cares about. And he's got, well, he's got an energy problem, but that's just part of the cost for all the new characters at this point.
Some guy just said Ayato Tsukokumon.
I don't think it's possible,
he has
bro.
to stop.
I don't think it's physically possible, bro. He has a 6-second on field time.
You gotta stop there.
Actually, that's not that bad. I mean, Kokomi doesn't really take that much field time in the first place, but he has a 30-second cooldown. That's the issue.
Yeah.
He has off-field hydro, but I don't know how good it's gonna be. The thing is, if they actually make his Q like apply hydro really fast, right? He could probably replace Mona in Morgana because he has better hydro app, and Mona's really just there for extra damage and no one really uses that much anymore. Yeah, like, the attack speed wouldn't matter, but that huge AoE Hydro amp is definitely gonna matter.
Yep.
Cause like Ganyu range, bro. Hydro Ganyu out is actually really good if it applies Hydro very fast. Like Ayato has potential if they make changes. I guess kind of like Yae Miko at the start, but Yae was only confusing because of her kit was kind of split between out and E damage. Ayato is somehow more confusing because his freaking kit is split between like sub and main DPS, Ganyu style, but without the big number bars to freaking like stare at your face and the huge attack to stare at your face and tell you like, yeah, no, he's pretty obviously a main DPS.
Well,
I wouldn't say sub like off-field DPS, but like his Q numbers are subject to change because they don't know how it works. And the main DPS numbers don't look like they would work.
nope. Nope.
It really is just like, what the fuck are we doing with this man?
Some guys like, is Ayato a mix of Hydro and physical DPS?
I don't know, bro. The E damage being high, the Hydro infusion, bro. I don't know. The thing is that if you want to run in a hyper carry, right, what else would you run in other than basically just a variant of hyper Raiden? Just replace your secondary Electro with Xingqiu and just replace Raiden with Ayato, you know?
Edge.
But I think it's like he'll be... Oh, my controller's acting up. What the fuck? Oh, it's back. No, but it will be competing with like some really premier supports. Kazuha, Burnett, and motherfucking Xingqiu. And as a Hu Tao main, you know, that's not exactly great.
Yes.
I did probably get him just for the playstyle. Like the thing is that I've come to the realization that like there's not really a point to pull for a character in the present because everyone will get more supports in the future, or they'll get a different you know, they'll get power crap, let's be honest.
Well,
Oh, Limp Sim has been activated. I mean, I think Raiden is the biggest proof. For like the entirety of the update she was released, everyone thought she was from just meh. But as time went on, people realized that, you know, yeah, she might just be the most OP character we've had since the start of the game. It's weird, man.
Raiden.
I guess it's just
Shogun.
gacha for you. Shit changes really fast.
My other friend is kinda still hating on Raiden.
Well,
just
call
claiming
him a
she's
boomer.
just claiming she's a national bot. And
No one even really uses...
occasional
one
Eula
even-
support.
No one really fucking sees National Raiden as like the strongest team for Raiden anymore. I am very
Hyper
lost already.
carry.
This is claustrophobic. This place is tight, actually tight. It's just corridors. Yeah, hyper carry is the way to go. I guess it's mostly cause, you know, it's also well, National Raiden is the most comfy team. Oh,
Yeah.
I can go down here. I'm stupid. You know, it's the most comfy. Stuff just works out. I got slapped. But oh my god, my controller keeps acting up. Maybe I should switch to Bluetooth after. No, but in my mind it's like, look at Yae. I mean, Yae is kind of like a character that's too ahead of her time, you know. She has
I
literally
know what
a
you
dead
mean.
passive.
Yeah, but you have to wait for Denjo to come
Denjo
out
to
and
maybe
see.
be able to use EM on her. Even then, it's, you know, it's up to
The
chance.
Electro, I want to see what the Electro with Denjo reaction does. Is it called overdose or some shit like
No,
that?
we just believe that it was all fake or speculation. Oh my god, my controller just won't stop. Oh, why is this boy so tanky? Alright. Where's my controller like this? I need to, like, I just leave the domain like this. Well. Alright, we're back. Hopefully this works now. Oh, there's a chest here, is it it? Is this more here? Nope. Oh wait, no. The door is stuck. More enemies here, there we go. But yeah, we don't know. Not to mention, the Dario don't have an actual set for her.
Well,
There's some characters I now realize, now that Charles finally getting his first set, right? There's a bunch of characters that just don't have dedicated sets that's still really good, like Hu Tao. Unless you wanna count Chimina, but you know, that's not a lot of boost.
you don't count that.
You don't count that. And you don't really want to count Crimson either.
Yeah, that's a Diluc set.
That's the Diluc set, yeah.
But he sucks at it.
Oh yeah, because his multipliers are not good enough. I think it's not really even multipliers, not even, it's just that they don't have enough extra sources for damage boost, you know, in their kit.
Yeah, Diluc is just...
You either
very
want really fat
simple.
multipliers, right? Or you want like a kit that allows you to slap really fucking hard. Like, you know, like freaking like Yuga can slap super hard because her kit allows her to has like a huge MV, you know.
Yeah.
You know, she's just got a really big out. But like, you know, oh my god, my controller is acting up. But like, Diluc doesn't really have that. He doesn't have big MV, and it's not like he gains like extra damage bonus. Gotta light up the lamps. Oh, back here now, okay. That's 3 of them down. They have to drop back down here again.
Yeah.
Oh, my Kazuha is dying. Should heal up. You know, like, I guess Ayato looks like he's got like a similar issue as like Cutsing and Diluc, where his multipliers like are like okay, but he doesn't have the damage bonus to back them up.
Oh.
Yeah, I dropped down the wrong spot. Can't tell. I mean, yeah, enemies up there. I could probably just go back up, right? Or I could just drop down here. Ow. My Kazuha got one shot. The fuck? Yeah, it's bullshit. Let me just heal him out real quick. He's dead again. I need to stop being reckless. I don't have a shield like with my Hu Tao team. Man, the enemies upstairs are still fucking aggro at Milo. It's fucking funny.
Lol.
They're still angry. Like I can hear them. And I mean the battle music's still on. Oh, there they are. Oh, I can't cancel out. Oh well. Out with Yae then. Man, now that my E is level 8, she now does like 12k, almost 13k in damage. Do I go even higher? Where's the last lamp? I'm confused. Oh, I think I have to raise it up. That's what I have to do, right? I was not listening to what I was supposed to do. I was ranting about Ayato and kids. But yeah, I feel like he'll get better in time. I mean, it's the first week of the fucking beta. We were all you know, in up in arms about Yae and Raiden as well, and we were like, oh, they don't look very good. Raiden basically just got one big tweak, major tweak other than like her actual like damage capabilities. And that was like turning her Q damage, her normal attack during Q, to
Into
be
burst damage.
and that alone just like
That just synced well with Floppy's emblem so well.
yeah. I'm supposed to raise this, but I'm not sure how. Can I heal my Kazuha? I'm confused about what the fuck I do here. I thought I did up all the ones up top. Maybe not. This is a fucking maze, bruh. Ah. Fell down. And Kokomi got one major tweak during, not even during beta, it was after beta, you know.
It was a silent tweak.
Yeah, this shadow buff.
Oh no.
We haven't had one since Ganyu and Kokomi. But it was a huge shadow buff. I mean, they basically just said, well, she can apply Hydro now. You guys want her now? And everyone just realized, yeah, no. That's kind of big. Yeah, I guess this was push the last one up. I have no idea how you do that. Like, there's a hole here. Am I supposed to plug the hole? There's no way to plug it. Yeah, activate lamp using electro. I guess there's one more I'm missing that's up there, but like, I'm so confused. Why do I always get lost? Like, there's nothing down here, up there, so it's you gotta go down. This is confusing. My brain isn't ready for puzzles right now. I'm busy complaining about beta shit. But yes.
Oh.
Let's be honest, it's cool how we're finally getting more Hydro characters though.
Yes. Yeah,
so
boy.
Bro, out of the okay, calm down. Out of the fucking 4 Hydro characters that we 5 Hydro characters that we have, right? 3 of them are Catalyst users. What the fuck is that? I'm waiting for the Hydro Archon to be a Catalyst user, and everyone just be like, what the fuck is there 4 Hydro Catalyst users?
I just want my Mobius. I'm out.
Let's go, but before that we gotta deal with Yella and Ayato.
No, C2R1 Mobius. Watch me.
I wish you all the best, homie. I would if I had the Primo Gems. We'll see what happens by then. What the fuck does this thing do? I don't get it. It went down. There's nothing for me to press. I'm stuck.
Oh, that's what she said.
I'm stuck. I'm straight stuck. Holy shit. Help, my Yae is stuck in a corner. Oh my god, I'm actually stuck. Is there no way for me to reset? Like, if I go into a menu.
Just leave the game, leave the domain or something.
Well, challenge failed. You know, I'll redo the fucking challenge. Fuck this. I have to redo the domain now. Because I got stuck on a ledge. This game is shit. This is shit game. Oh no, I have to redo the story as well. Or maybe I should read the story this time. Urakusai. Great, I have to redo the fucking domain. I was really like almost done, I think. Other than that, I was dumb and didn't know what I was fucking doing.
Oh.
Oh well. Right, these fuckers are dead now. Alright, time to try this again, and this time hopefully I don't get fucking stuck. And one goes down. Right, that's 2 lamps, so they do have to be in the right spot. I guess there's a mechanism that I missed. Maybe here? Oh no, it comes from the top, right? So lighting this does nothing because it's been lit up, but it doesn't count because it's not up there. So there's probably a mechanism down there to push this up. Alright, got it. Yeah, there we go, I see it now. I didn't see it just now. Alright, now that I've read shit and know how this shit works, now it's bad. Why are you bullying my banana? But yes. Man, can't wait for 2.6.
I can't wait for 2.5 to end now.
Yeah, I want 2.5 to end so I can test out Ayato and then complain about how and then watch all the Doom posters.
And then I can't wait for 2.6 to end.
So we can
because
get
of
Yelan.
Yelan.
But then we will all be broke unless we win a 50-50. I just need to win one 50-50. That's the problem. I need to win one.
Problem is winning 50-50.
Bro, I thought I was about to break even. I was hoping to genuinely break even this with doing Yae. No, I won one, lost one, then lost twice on the weapon banner.
Wow.
I didn't break even. I regressed. I was up on the weapon banner by one, and now I'm down by 2.
Man. I lost one, but then I got my Yae like on early PT.
Yeah, and you're still up
After
there.
that, weapon banner I.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh,
But
my connection went right.
Even if I lost, I would have gotten Jade Carter.
Yeah,
I won't
which is
complain
great
about also.
because the Jade Carter is good.
Jade
And it's
Carter,
for Ayato.
Bro, like what the?
My
Bro, the
connection
passive
keeps
just fits in so well with his kid.
my connection keeps acting out. The fuck. Come on. I think it's my cable. Maybe we should go. I can't get a new cable, but I think any USB cable would work, right? Alright, it's down. Alright, this time I cleared it super fast because I knew what the fuck I was doing. No.
さてここからはわらわが陽子の秘伝術を紹介してやろう。この絵は略式高齢バイク薄暗い鏡面にはかつての情景が映し出され、それに心を揺さぶられた霊魂たちが引き寄せられる。
Nah, but yeah, I wonder what Yelan's gonna be though, cause this, I mean, of course, it's definitely not gonna be like Shouday. No way in hell they're making another stance change character.
Please no, just give
That's
her.
Hydro edible.
Give
Nah,
her
bro,
a ridiculous
Hydro
GA.
can't you. Actually, no, I
Give her
want her to.
ridiculous
You know,
GA
I really want her
multiplier.
to be a Hydro sub DPS.
Yes,
We don't have, we other than Xingqiu,
Other than
we don't,
Xingqiu, right?
we don't
Yeah.
have any of those.
Yeah. We don't count Coco.
Kokomi doesn't deal damage.
My
She-
friend is just coping. Bro.
Kokomi doesn't do damage. She restores
What?
HP.
What damage? 9K
It's possible for you
non-crit?
to actually make a main DPS Kokomi if you hyper invest into her. But as a
that's
sub
not a
DPS,
wise
no,
choice.
because they're still on field.
Sad.
Like think about it, Pyro sub DPS is what we have, huh? We got, oh my god, my connection is whack again. What do we have for Hydro sub DPS? I think about it. I mean Pyro. We got Xiangling at least.
Xiangling.
And I guess you could count Toma if you really fucking want to.
But Net can be a sub DPS, right?
Yeah, well, he's not. He's more of a buff. He's more of a
count-
burst.
Yeah, but
You
like
could count
he can
Toma since he
definitely work.
is properly off field damage.
No, I don't want to talk.
Yeah, but
about
he's just
that.
bad. You can count him, but he's bad.
Yeah.
Unlike Kokomi, who half a kid is on field, Toma's kid is entirely off field.
Who
Get what I
else?
Yeah,
No one
Pyro don't
else.
even have to fucking say, bro. There's so many of them.
Yes.
And technically, Amber is sort of sub, but she's more of an
Office
off-piece.
instructor Ember.
Yeah, she's more of a
Yo.
burst. Oh,
Yeah.
Trevor is getting some black stuff. And this fucking story quest is cursed.
My friend playing Melt Yula.
Why not? If it makes him happy.
Yay.
Oh, I'm possessed now.
ほうどうりで懐かしい気配がすると思ったらわしあれをやった意図となもちろん呪文の力だ
Oh, Trevor gets possessed by a whole bloody yokai. The fuck?
稲妻に血の
No, but like, see, we have a bunch of cryo sub DPSs. Animo is mostly sub DPS and support. Geo is the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and then what else do we have? Electro also has some good. Bro, Electro has plenty of sub DPSs now. You have Yae, Fisher, and Beidou.
ほれ見たことかそこの
何を言うておる。さっきま
What else? What else? Yeah, I mean that's about it. I mean Dentro doesn't
では
fucking
改めて
exist yet.
紹介しよう。 こやつが
Mobius Triple S support.
Let's go.
まあ
So yeah, well, I think it's not really like just cause they're not enough Hydro sub DPS. This is not enough Hydro units in general.
Yep.
Mona is basically just a burst DPS slash buffer. Kokomi is a healer come Hydro. Applier Xingqiu is sub DPS slash Hydro, and Shude is on field Hydro slash main DPS, but not really uses him for damage either. So Ayato being a main DPS slash hyper carry would be cool, and Yelan being a sub DPS would be nice. Let's go R5 stringless Yelan.
Oh shit.
The killing bomb, not gonna lie, looks hella cool though.
Yep.
その時が来るまでわしは力を温存せねばならん。ミコよ。
特に金それに
Bokuso box.
Yeah, the boxing is cool. I was very confused on what it does, but yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
it's not we're gonna get the chilling bow either. The chilling bow, being chilling.
I'll just spend
I'll
on
be broke, bro. And it's, even if I do win two 50-50s, one on Ayato and one on Yelan, I'd still need to.
whale.
I still need to save for Kusanagi.
I'll whale for Mobius's weapon.
Let's go. What would Denjo Archon be though? Like weapon wise. In before she's Claymore.
No, please don't.
That'd be hilarious.
I wanna say Catalyst.
I mean, it's supposed to be a scholar nation, so not surprising if it was.
Yeah.
But nah, if they were Claymore, I would fucking laugh.
Oh, that means I can put my Kagura's Verity on Mobius. Wow.
I don't think it will work though.
I will see.
Who knows?
Still a stat stick.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a pretty good statistic. Definitely not as good as Homa or Jade Cutter, but still definitely better than the Ito's weapon, the Red Horn. Just because the Red Horn spec is so specifically to defense, and no character really runs defense.
yeah.
Oh yeah, one thing that I find absolutely terrible about Ayato, he uses handguards.
Yes!
No!
Yes, as in, I agree with.
Oh, okay.
your pain.
Yeah, fucking hell, bro. I was like looking to pre-farm the Hydro hypostasis because like why not, right? Then once I'm done like farming for Ayato, I'll work on slowly building Yunjin.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I will build Yunjin regardless of whether I want to run her with Ayato or not. But no, he uses handguards. Because I was like, I have arrogance books, right? And I don't have to immediately hem to 10-10-10 like I did with Yae. Like I'm not that hardcore. Yeah, I'll just be playing him for fun, right? So like, you know, it sounds fine, it sounds okay. No, he needs fucking handguards.
Wow.
I can't even tell how many I need until I'm done finishing and upgrading my fucking Miko, but I'm pretty sure I will start fight immediately getting more because I have 828 1 star and only 10 2 star.
Wow.
Like bro, fuck this bro. I probably have to start tonight. In addition to doing my Enkanomiya like exploration, but like this is gimped. This is gimped, I tell you. Why do so many Inazuma characters need handguards? I went broke after doing all the farming for Raiden, right? I didn't have to farm at all, so it was fine from clearing like Inazuma in general. Then I had to farm for Yae from scratch because I basically had none. And now I have even less because after Yae I need to do it for Ayato. You never have enough handguards. I guess it's probably because there's not enough enemies like specifically for Inazuma. I think most Inazuma characters use handguards, right? Is it just a Mirror Maiden just pacing in the background? Which is like fine, whatever, but like I don't mind so many cute characters using the same materials if those materials are easy to come by. They're not. That's the problem. It ain't.
Handguards, right?
They freaking
Yeah, you
RNG
kill
on
3
the
enemies,
material.
right? They only
You
drop
drop
like
one.
one or two, and it's the grey ones.
Yeah.
Grey ones.
I've barely gotten any of the 3-star ones though. Ow. Stop smacking my Yae, you motherfuckers. Dude, hang up farming is the worst as well. Because all the freaking samurai are all over the place. Like, it's just like with like the freaking waffle flowers, but the waffle flowers are guaranteed to drop. And they usually drop at least greens. And they don't drop one, or they don't drop one, they usually drop two. Fucking hell, meanwhile the samurai are like, no, maybe we'll give you a green one. Fucking hell, bro. It's fucking, god fucking damn it. I guess it's still better than farming specters, but I think now that I have Yae, farming specters is easy. Oh, look at that. That's some whack shit.
Oh shit, like 17k totems. Wow.
What?
17k totems.
Oh, but bro, I think with like Burnett buff plus Kazuha.
I got Burnett plus Super.
With Burnett and Kazuha, I hit 26k totem.
C2, I mean.
Yeah, and level 8 talents only. So I imagine 30k when level 10 talents. That's more than I expected, and I'm impressed because she does not have her own set. Dude, just clearing waves for enemy is so easy because like each totem alone when buffed with like Viridescence and Kazuha, right, can probably one-shot mobs.
Yep.
So you can realistically take down 3 mobs in a single, like every totem like rotation.
Strike.
Yeah. Oh bro, their cutscene game, like Hoyoverse, dude, cutscene game is hella strong.
Hoyoverse.
I'll be honest, I freaking love Ayato's animations and I'm gonna pull them just for that regardless of how great he is in the meta. Just solely cause his animations are fucking awesome.
Who cares about fucking meta? Just pull what
Yeah,
you want.
honestly, since like Rylan, their animations have gotten better.
Yeah, I don't care anymore. I just wanna pull.
Like, starting with like the Phoenix Strike from like Diluc and like Diluc simple E like slaps to like Ayato's like blindingly fast like after image strikes, bro.
Yeah. Oh!
I pull for the after image strikes and the art looks pretty.
Yes. I will.
I will pull for the after image alone. I saw someone in a WFP like being like, bro, Ayato's E animation looks so fucking ugly. You do not understand. You don't understand the badassery of after images in anime, you motherfucker.
You gotta fuck off. Ask him.
Bro.
Yeah,
I'm not.
ban him.
It makes me excited for future characters and especially for Yelan.
Yeah.
They also yes, finally more Hydro. I just realized that Hydro is one of the most sought after elements, yet there's so few characters that apply Hydro.
Well, the biggest joke is Hydro Resonance.
Yeah, but hopefully they change it. Hopefully they change it actually, like legit.
Change it to cooldown reduction, please.
I wouldn't say cooldown reduction. I mean, it's a bit OP though.
Not really. I mean, like if you set a few limits here and there, it should be okay. Because here's the thing, right? The best teams, right? They don't really need cooldown reduction anymore.
That is true because rotations are set in stone.
Yeah.
But Hydro characters have like, I guess they don't really have cooldown issues. But
it helps for them because most of the Hydro characters have
long
pretty long cooldowns.
Yeah. Kokomi's E is like a 20-second cooldown.
Obviously, you don't like overtune it lah. Just make it like reasonable amount. But
maybe
it's better
like 2 seconds cooldown reduction after using E.
Yeah, that would be better than like
that actually sounds not bad actually.
25% healing bonus.
Yeah, and the whole point is you have to run double Hydro.
Yeah,
and most teams don't run double Hydro, so you have to purposely fit it in.
So it
that's the restriction.
It is a fair return in my opinion.
For the restriction of running 2 Hydro characters when most Hydro characters are fine on their own, yeah. Yes, it's okay. And I was thinking it would be something related to HP, like increasing max HP instead of healing bonus.
Maybe.
Like Kokomi and Ayato definitely benefit from that. And while like Chude and Omona don't, like other characters that run with Hydro characters will definitely like run like Ayato and Saint Chu for Hu Tao team, so Hu Tao gets more HP. But we'll see. Yeah, I mean now that they've buffed like freaking Geo Resonance when it's only released, like, well, not when it's only released, but like all the way back then in like 1 point something, like, come on, man, Hydro Resonance is obviously the worst resonance.
Yep.
It doesn't even, half the time it doesn't even, it doesn't even, no, I think it doesn't even benefit its own element. Not even Kokomi really cares for that resonance. She would rather run a 4th element to further get more reactions out.
Yep.
Ayato has some pretty interesting constellations. So actually, now I think about it, his C6 sounds really strong, right? But in my mind, I'm thinking like, would the damage from his C6 out damage his E damage at base? Because it's 300% of his attack, and I think Ayato can get decently high attack with like Jade Cutter and his own signature weapon and stuff. Would that out DPS his own personal damage? That'll be hilarious.
I'm not
C2
sure.
seems strong. C2 seems strong as per usual. Extra wave flash, but the main thing I think is the extra HP.
HP 40%, bro.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the Jade Cutter also gives you HP, right?
Yeah.
Which is interesting because the Jade Cutter seems like more tailor-made for Ayato than his actual personal weapon passive-wise. Because attack speed is a stat that's very easy to overcap on. Also because it's heavily gated by hit lag that only like bow and carry users don't give 2 fucks about. But you know, Ayato is still melee. I will give one thing to Ayato over Yoimiya though. Better tracking.
Hey, true. Bro, after images, right, just locks onto the enemy, like.
Yeah, I think the reason is because it's not a projectile but a melee attack that is just has a very high or very large AoE.
Yeah.
So it's not actually range, therefore it tracks way better because it's just a tracking on a melee attack. But that also means it's got hit lag, so yeah, that's the end of the story quest. Well, 60 Primo Gems, hell yeah. Hella nice. I once tried, still brings me back to me when I tried to fucking do these fucking hangouts for fucking Primo Gems. That was a terrible idea. They give so fucking little and it takes so long. How many Primo Gems am I at now? Well, I'm at 712 already, so I'm recuperating.